Call me what you will. Ugly, a freak, Quasimodo. I've heard them all before. I was once coming out of Manchester Piccadilly, and I heard someone shout, "Oh look, there's Quasimodo!" And I know it. I know I'm a freak. I know I'm but ugly. It's not my fault. The back, not my fault. The mouth, it's a combination of bad genetics and bad dentistry. I have just been dealt a really, really short straw when it comes to physical well-being, to physical perfection. If this is physical perfection up here, I am somewhere 6 feet under. I am that ugly. I mean, for God's sake, it looks like I'm practising for Richard III. Now is the winter of our discontent made glorious summer by the son of Lancaster. By Jove, we have been betrayed. Quick, to the tower! A horse! A horse! Get me a bloody horse! I'd love to do something about it. I really would, and yeah, I do try. My back is better than it was a few years ago. My mouth, well, I'd love to get that sorted, but lack of NHS dentistry in these parts. Plus, I don't trust dentists anymore. Not after the last time. Or was it the time before that? Or the time before that? I don't trust dentists. In my opinion, they're all money-grabbing charlatans. And to be honest, we have an NHS in this country. And still, NHS dentistry isn't free. And you know why that is? It's to do with the Korean War. Because the Labour government at the time, they couldn't afford NHS dentistry and partaking in the Korean War. They had a choice. So they went for the Korean War. This wouldn't be so bad if it weren't the same government who had introduced the NHS in the first place. By Jove, we have been betrayed. Quick, to the tower! A horse! A horse! Get me a bloody horse! But there's another problem. How can I sort the body out when the mind is completely messed up as well? PTSD. Mixed in with a lot of other stuff. Panic attacks. I had a panic attack in the middle of the night the other week, 1st of January. Cracked my head open on the ceiling. There was blood everywhere. I thought I was going to die, and you know what, I was fine with that. I thought, if this is it, then fine. I'll just lie here and bleed out. I didn't care anymore. Fortunately, it wasn't that bad, but what if it had been? I'd have just sat here and let myself die. I'm that screwed up. Yes, I've had therapy. A little bit. But, like everything around here, NHS mental health services not good. Seriously, not good. But I need to sort it all. I need to sort the mouth out, sort the back out, sort the mind out. I'm doing what I can. I really am. But the outside world doesn't help. The outside world, everything around me, just seems to make it worse sometimes. I am giving it a shot. Trying to say goodbye to the Quasimodo. But it's a long and difficult road. I could always make a living as an extra in films, playing some really, really ugly dude. Maybe that's an idea. Play really ugly dude in all the films. Could make a decent living with that, actually.